Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Kenni from Biology Class 2B. So today I am going to explain my answer about exercise 2, knitting 7. In this exercise, we have this text, and the first question is, what is the topic of the text? Before we answer, we know that topic is subject that the writer want to discuss. So we could easily find the topic by searching or looking for the subject that the writer tell most. And the topic in this text is the characteristic of bacteria. The reason is the writer keep talking about the bacteria from the first paragraph. The writer telling about the structure or the size of bacteria, and the second paragraph the writer is telling the structure, and the third paragraph is the writer telling about the interaction about the bacteria with the environment. And then the next is the summary of the text. The summary is bacteria are extremely small living things. Its size is measured in microns. Even with an ordinary microscope, you must look closely to see bacteria with a large magnification. Some bacteria moving with a wavy-looking hairs, called flagella. Bacteria movements are affected by chemical molecules around them, for example is water molecules. And the next is true or false question. The first statement is you can look bacteria closely with microscope. And the answer is true. Because if we see from paragraph 2, we could see that writers tell about even with an ordinary microscope, you must look closely to see bacteria using a magnification of 100 times. One finds that bacteria are barely visible as tiny rows or dots. So, to see a bacteria, you must use a microscope. The second statement is bacteria looks like a pinhead because of its size, and the answer is false. The reason is in the first paragraph, the writers tell us about the 1 micron in 1000 of a millimeter, a pinhead which is about a millimeter across. And then the writer explained again, if you enlarge a founded bacterium 1,000 times, it would be just about the size of a pinhead. So the bacteria isn't looks like a pinhead, or the shape of the bacteria isn't looks like a pinhead, but the bacteria, if we enlarge it with 1,000 times, it will be looks like a size about of a pinhead. The third statement is bacteria is barely recognized by human, and the answer is true. In the first paragraph, we could see that the bacteria is extremely small living things, so which means that it's not easy for human to see it or recognize the bacteria by only just by eyes. And this second paragraph, even with an ordinary microscope, you must look closely to see bacteria. Using magnification 100 times, one finds that bacteria are barely visible as tiny rods or dots. So, if human want to see a bacteria, they have to use an instrument or tools like a microscope to see or recognize bacteria, because the bacteria is extremely small living things. And the fourth statement is chemical molecules are affected by bacteria's movement, and the answer is false. The reason is we could see From the third paragraph, the bacteria are so small that they are influenced by the movement of the chemical molecules around them. So, the bacteria isn't affected the chemicals molecules around them, but the molecules around them that affect the movement of the bacteria. Well, I think it's enough from me. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.